Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile. This is Project Titan. We're in day 5 of the Solo Self Found Slayer build. And I have done a little more work on the program that does the DPS thing. So let's say you're in here and I just press F2. I can just, well, let's say you press F1 on an item like this using PoE Awaken Trade. It doesn't really tell you anything. Whereas if I press F2, it pops up the DPS for it, calculates it. I just found this weapon, a 252. That's really nice. And, you know, it's just nice and handy to have. Not only that, I could, and I've done this before, make an item checker type thing. Whereas it doesn't have to just normally look at weapon DPS. I could look at an item, a unique item, and it would tell you just with a button press without bringing up Awaken Trade that it's a tier 0 super good unique item, or it could do stuff like this. Let's say it would go like this. I could press F2 on it. It would bring up a thing that could say in a voice that could say something like, this item has a total of 78 resistances and life and attack speed on it. So it would know through the program that that's a really valuable item at item level 33. And it could be worth a lot. Or it could say, hey, these are tier 1 rolls. This is worth something. Or, you know, it could essentially help you identify items much quicker. So instead of having to look at the item, you just press a button. You just go like this and just press your button on it, not have to read it, and rely on that. Not only that, but you could edit it and have your own custom file as well. So you could say, hey, show me rings that alert me when I find a ring that has chaos resistance on the implicit and on as a modifier as well. Or hey, this ring has an open prefix and suffix. This is actually more valuable than you would think. You know, it could be something like, it could have really good rolls on it and then have the two suffixes or a suffix and a prefix open, and that could be a really good item if you just exalt slam it, stuff like that. So it could be complex. I've made something similar to it in the past, but I'd like to make something more robust. Well, the last thing was pretty robust too, though. And I just used it for myself, but I'm thinking about using it. It's a fun project. Let's get back into the regular stuff. Let's see. What I've done in this episode, or since the last episode, is I've spent points here, primarily right here. I went here and here just for some more DPS and some more AoE for fun. I went down and got some life nodes. Now here's the thing. You don't need to take these life nodes, but I just don't want to die. I think we're still at 0 deaths. And I don't want to. 0 deaths. It's, you know, I'm this far. I don't want to, I just didn't want to die. So we have 1500 health. We have the, we'll take a look up here. Oh, not that one. This one. We've got Fortify on hit from this. We're in good shape. Especially going down in there into the Wisp thing, it can get a little freaky or scary down there. So I was cool with that. So this is the board we're using so far. Nothing fancy. Just going down there. I'll let you take a look at it if you want to do something similar, but it's easy. And then I found this weapon. And this weapon, let's take a look. I think I saved the other one. Where did I put the other one? Not there. Cyclone? I put it somewhere. Down here? No. Leveling? I'll be right back where I'll look where I put it. And it's right down in the leveling thing. So this old weapon had a DPS of 132. This one, 252, but then it also had a bunch of other things on it. It had all those, it adds to the socket level, the gems that are in there. It added +1 level, so this was +1 level. So it was really nice. What else? Increased skill effect duration now. The maximum mana, that helped a little bit. Not only that, but if you ever, like up towards the top here, let's see. Up towards the top, if you make these names shorter, so gems, frags, jewels, oils, divination cards, it'll put it shorter up here. So you just kind of want to name things shorter instead of longer. Like that should be like clust instead of cluster. But that way you can see more tabs up at the top. Pretty cool. All right, so I think we're up to speed, and we should be going towards Katava now. Nothing other than that, nothing fancy. I've just been looking for upgrades. Nothing crazy. Easy stuff. Oh, and our defenses. Oh, this is in town, so let's go to our hideout. 1 second in a fight. That's not the hideout key. That one is. To no one. There we go. If you're in the hideout, all your buffs are active, so we can look at our buffs. We're right there. We're in good shape. Even have some chaos resistance. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's dive in and get to Katava. Okay, so right here, I think it's like right up around here somewhere. Let's go find. Is it through the ossuary? No, it might be. Through the reliquary? No, not that way. We also have to do the reliquary though, too, don't we? Katava's travel to the reliquary. That's down here. Let's go knock this out. I think I just unlocked this area by hitting the thing there. Alright, let's do this, and we're in good shape. I like the AoE size. We're in good shape there. I should probably dive down here. I think we're at like, let's dive on down. We're at 2,300. We're almost to the 4,000. We're working on it. And away we go. Alright, I'll be right back. These things down here are just brutal with the chaos damage. I think it's chaos damage that they do. Those purple guys can really, I can end up dying. See all that purple? That stuff will hit you hard. So I've got my hand on that. And oh, I'll show you the, where is he? Kind of floated away there. I used this one, reduced recovery rate. That's the slow regen. I don't know really why I have that one there. I don't like that one. I'll switch it out. But this one is instant recovery when low on health. That's my panic button. Cool. And what do we get? We'll just... Now here's the thing. If I make that program, I could just go like this. I can identify this stuff. And then I would press F2, F2, F2. And it would just scan it and use either... You could do like a basic price checker thing where certain, you know, if this was this level and you're in a trade league and it requires level 36. So at 36, something like this, the criteria could be, hey, if this has a total of 50 resistances, 50 life, and if this is an armor item, you know, some good roll there, some arbitrary set of values, or a total attribute level of the right there, like that attribute total would be, like a total attribute would be, what, 57 there? It could pop up and warn you, hey, this is a good item, don't throw it away. It's worth something on the trade market. Kind of stuff like that. It would be a basic picker. Or if you pressed a different key, let's say F3, whatever key you set it up to, you could say, hey, I don't really care about trading, but I want to look at just specific, show me items that have strength and at a certain level and a total resistance of a certain level, and you could manually set it up that way. So that'd be a cool thing to have, I think. That less reading. Nobody wants to read. I don't want to read. I just want to press a button and tell me. According to my own, you know, stats. Pretty cool. What is this thing? Nameless Seer. Purchase items? Ooh, this is nice. This is the one where you spend all your stuff and then you get an item. So right here, I'm going to press F1 just to see what these are worth. So there's, a 1,000 robe thing. Ooh, Belted to the Deceiver. I actually like that belt. They're intimidated. Increased global, you take 30% reduced extra. I like this belt a lot, actually. It has some life on it. I think we'll probably take that one for us. What's this chainmail? Increased armor and energy shield. Gain a power charge for each enemy you hit with a critical strike. Wow, that's tempting for like a critical strike of power. That gain a power charge for each enemy you hit with a critical strike. Inner conviction. That's actually, if I wanted to go with a cyclone build, this armor could actually help with gain power charge for each enemy you hit with a critical strike. If I started to do not a cyclone build, but I'm sorry. Well, that would be even for a cyclone. That would be cool. This is tempting. More tempting than this. Is this a expensive piece? I don't think it is. No. But in Solo Self Found, I don't know how often I'd find something like that. Don't care about that. Oh, hits can't be evaded. That's interesting. So I could, what? I could ignore accuracy? These are all interesting. This one's probably the most interesting to me. To have away reduced maximum mana wouldn't really matter if I did the a Flicker Strike build and just did, yeah, it wouldn't matter for that. Increased armor, energy shield. I think I'm going to take this one. I do like this belt, but I can get away without it. Intimidated. Oh, wow. I want both. Oh, here's another. Oh, there's a bunch of these things here. I've seen these before. No, I don't want that one. This is actually interesting. Hard choices here. Bones of the Uller? Silk slippers? No. Clasped boots. Interesting. Attack speed on boots, rarity, and movement speed. Those I would just use right now. And I don't care about the stat. Let's see. Stat-wise, there's no increased rarity. That's kind of cool. Fire resistance. The attack speed on boots is really nice. Oh boy. I don't know. And what I've seen that before. Increased movement speed when on full life. That's nice too. Strike range. That works with the Cyclone. Increased melee damage when... oh my gosh. These are all good. That's tempting. Just flat out tempting to take for the power charge on critical hit thing. But I'm going to have a better armor piece than this. I can't take that much of a... Oh, but then I could take the 15% increased life thing because there's no life mods on this, right? Yeah. What's Inner Conviction? 3% more spell damage per power charge. That doesn't help us. Per charge instead of frenzy charge. Probably not. And then what's this? A ring. 40% increased cold. Oh boy, these are hard choices. Ignited enemies killed by your hits are destroyed. That's kind of nice too. But this one's pretty cool actually. And it's a nice leveling item if I were to make more leveling guys. That 10% and the 60% increased melee damage when on full life. That's just powerful. And it's got some resists on there. Increased movement speed. I like all that. I like the movement speed too much to pass up, I think. Yeah, I just like the movement speed. Oddly enough, out of all these, this is my favorite one so far. And what am I giving up? That. That's fine. Oh, the mana regen. We can address that a certain different way. Reduced maximum energy shield. I don't care about that. Let's just take it so we can move faster and have more damage and a little bit of AoE, and we'll go with it. This is probably the worst. This is our decision, but we'll take this one. And then he's gone. Yep, he's gone. Let's put this on and see what happens. I know I might have a mana. No, we're doing okay-ish on mana. Moving faster, though. I do like that. Gosh. That's a nice leveling item. I think it was part of my leveling guide. Or not leveling guide, my items to level faster thing. I'm almost positive it was. Yeah, this is nice. I get more damage, too. This is great. When I'm on full life, it does more damage. Very cool. Alright, not bad. Interesting stuff. Alright, let's go get... I think it's a tier we have to find in here or something. Ooh, we gotta take those too. More stuff. And... just knocking things down. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, I'll find the tier and I'll be right back. That was some hard choices. I probably maybe should have took the power charge thing, but I'm not a spellcaster. But But even so, that would be an interesting thing to get Cyclone of, I think it's, oh no, Flicker Strike of Power or something. It's power charges. Somebody mentioned that in the comments even. And I was like, I'm not too sure how to get it, but that would do it. I'd have the crits, and I'd get a power charge, and then it would work off power charges instead of frenzy charges. So that's a possibility. That's interesting. At least now I know that that exists. Cool. I think it's going to be right over here. Oh no, there's a whatchamacallit over here though. Oh, there it is. That's why I like having this other map on. It shows you all the stuff. There's the item we're after. And we'll go from there. Oh, we're going to get another point to spend. Very cool. Oh, I got stunned there, didn't I? Interesting. I don't like getting stunned. I could... let's take a look and see how much evasion I actually have. I probably don't have much, if any. And I could just give up on evasion and make it so I can't be stunned. I just don't like being stunned. Okay. Hollowed flask. We'll look at that one. Maybe we'll replace the one I got. Because that slow, big flask isn't that cool, really. Removes curses. 14% less charges used. And how easy. Get out of there. 4 seconds. 6 seconds. It's probably about the same rate of recovery, though. Yeah, the rate is, you divide that, it's about 540-ish per second, and this would be about 540 per second, so that's actually okay to use that other one. What'd we get here? Oh, this is the Karui. That's actually a good leveling one, too, so I'll put that in the leveling thing. I'll put these two in the leveling stuff. And we'll look at this compared to that. Nah, I don't think so. And, oh, here's the item. And away we go. Oh, it's not the tier, it's the hair. Oh, this is the one where we got to get one from each corner. All right, I'll be right back. That point, we have hardly any evasion. And if we just go like this, we can't evade any attacks, but we can't be stunned. Let's take that for now. Now we're immune to stuns. I got to get my armor up too. And away we go. Oh, here's a nice crafting recipe. Accuracy, cool. That's our first time finding that one on in this mode, in this character. Look at this guy. He's got a molten shield. Let's see if we can take it. Yep, we took the hit. We're getting tankier and tankier, and now we can't be stunned. I like it. Let's see. Red banner getting stronger. And let's go find the other piece. I think it's, yeah, we got 2 or 3 pieces. I think the other one's up in the other corner. I'll be right back. And here's the last piece. And we'll just go back to town and turn it in. And I'll sell all this stuff and I'll be right back. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, a skill book. I'll take it. I'll figure out what to do with that one next. And we'll sell all that. Cool. I'll be right back. Okay, so the next points we're going to spend, we're going to probably go this route. We've got some physical damage reduction, overwhelming of it here, and we can get a little more here. And because of how armor works, armor is not as effective against big hits. Armor helps versus lots of smaller hits, and we're using Cyclone, so this will actually help us a little more because Cyclone does a bunch of smaller hits, so that'll help us versus their armor reduction value. So we're going to go right here, and then the next 2 we'll take right there, and hopefully that'll help versus these chunkier guys that have some physical physical armor, and we'll be able to reduce it. And our smaller hits will get through more often, and it'll make a noticeable impact. We'll see. Pretty cool. And it looks like we're just going to go into here, and we're going to go after Katava now. Should we do the next, let's see, we're level 51, so we can't, I don't think until 55 we can't do the next lab, the labyrinth for our next ascension, so, but I think we're completely fine as is, so. We'll be completely fine. Alright, let's get in here and knock this stuff out. This is pretty cool. It'd be neat to have that next point to see. Or it would be neat to, to remove the both overwhelms, both nodes, and then, you know, try out a boss and then try them again with the overwhelms, just to see if there's a physical, you can like sense it and actually feel the difference. You know, you could do it mathematically and look on like path of building and stuff. Ooh, cyclone going up a level. Maybe that was the one. We've got it. We're leveling a couple of them. We'll jump in here and see if we find anything cool again. A little Val side area. Might as well take it, and then that'll get us our level maybe, or we'll be close to it. I wouldn't mind having a little more damage for Katava. We'll take that one. We could ID this too, why not? Oh, mana, it's competing with Chaos. That's a lot of life. 10 resists. Accuracy. Mana, cold resist. That's a lot of stuff on there. And what is this? This one has some damage. That is some nice damage though. And what is our 9,000? It would drop down to, what is that, 3% less damage, but we get how much more life? That's a chunk more. I'm going to go with that one for now. For a second. And then we'll switch back. Probably. Oh, are we okay on defenses? Yes. Overly okay. That was just a lot of life on a ring. That must have been a tier 1 roll. Yeah. Oh, that was the max roll. 79. Tier 1. I was like, that's a lot of life on there. Cool. And there should be a little guy here. Now we're getting chunkers of wisdom scrolls dropping. We'll get to the point where they're dropping in stacks of 20. And we'll have too many, but that's okay. And we'll take that, because we're going to be needing lots of chromatics. And drop this guy down. I'll take that chromatic. And, do we get him already? We're hitting so hard the boss just melts. Okay. Cold Snap, Vow, Flicker Strike. We'll keep that one too. And we'll sell that off. Okay. Alright, I am honestly working towards Katava here. Okay, we were at 9,000 for the damage, and now we put this back on. Well, let's see how much that makes up for it. Getting close. So a lot more life, and then a big chunk of life back, and we're almost back to the same. Oh, he's a Soul Eater. I don't like this guy. It's gonna chunk up everybody. And he gets stronger and stronger if you kill things around him. Those red beams were him taking their souls. Easy. This guy could be worse than Katava if you let him get out of hand. And... okay. And we'll just ID that. And that. No, and no. And here we are. I think we should drop a portal down just in case. I don't know. They've been pretty good about that. The game has been pretty good about, you know, if you die, you go back out. But I haven't died, so I don't know how close it would reset us. We're going to put this sign of purity that we got right there. Take the map off, and here we go. All right. Easy. Get away from the arm swipe. And he's going to punch there. And then he drops his heart out. Okay. Nice, easy stuff. Nothing too complicated here. We'll drop another totem down. I don't think I'm doing anything incorrect. That was a left-handed punch. Easy. I don't want to take damage because I... oh! Nice. And we'll drop this down. We can't be stunned now, that's nice. And we just chomp these down. This should go very smoothly. Should. And... oh, I tried to jump away. I think I got hit by it. I think there's some kind of a achievement if you don't get hit by anything. I'm not sure. And put the totem down. It makes us swing faster. Gives us a buff. Pretty cool stuff. And it does damage. Nothing wrong with that. Easy stuff. We're just going back and forth. If he breathes, or if he makes the area all covered in fire, you can just stand over here in the edges. I think that might be in the next version of this. Uh-oh, we're going to get a minus 30 to our defenses. Oh, here he comes out again. He has a really good story, too, in the Reliquary. If you listen to all the stories, it explains how he got like this. Uh-oh, here we go. Minus 30 now in total. So now we're at -8 on chaos. Right here, lightning. That's not bad. We're in pretty good shape, and actually we can fix that just by going, well, we'll take that next, but then we could just take +4, that right there. We've got a +12 right here, so, and it's got some armor. Not bad. And if we have no life on our main thing, we can get, or is this the one? No, it's up here. Increased life if there's no life modifiers on our equipped body armor. I think we have life on there, though. Only a little bit. Interesting. Cool. So, that was it. That was easy. Katava's down, and... oh, well, we're in good shape. We can sail on to the next area. And... we're going to sail that. We're going to go there next. Everything's pretty easy. We're in good shape. I can go sell all this stuff back in town. Let's see if we can go there, though. Oh, yeah, right there. And now we are in good shape. Oh, we get a bunch of rewards, maybe? Let's see. We'll sell this. We don't have to we don't have to ID things. We're just selling them for chromatics. And good shape. Accept. Let's put this stuff away, and let's find out which items we're using here. That's probably tempting to use over this. More damage. I like this one. I like the 15% rarity, though. We'll put it away in our leveling thing. Probably never look at it again, but there we go. Rings. And let's see, right here's where we're lining these up. So once we get him, so we've got a culling strike, we've got 2 culling strikes, 3 culling strikes, and then the other one is this. So depending on how what we pick, interesting. So we've got a culling strike with damage and onslaught. That's going to be really hard to pass up. And then this one with overwhelm and recovery, killing blow, unique. Yeah, that's the worst one. This one is probably garbage. Life on killing a rare or unique. This is the worst one. We don't even want that one. I don't even want that in my inventory. Goodbye. And cool. All right, guys. So far so good. I've written this program that does this. I've written a better version of this on a different in the past that does more, but it doesn't do the DPS. What I'm thinking about is pulling that off the hard drives that I have for it and firing up that program again, and then taking a look at it, see what I could do with it, and maybe do that thing where I can, have a. It's not a price checker, but it's just a program that tells me if it's good or not. Like PoE, is it good? Is this item good? Maybe an acronym for that. Is this item good? Is that good? ITG. Is that good? There we go. Something like that. Cool. All right, guys. And guys and girls. When I say guys, I just mean everybody. Have a good one and enjoy. Pretty cool. Not bad. We're making easy progress. That chobber great mallet was a nice find. And we'll keep on working from here. We're doing perfectly fine with this. Have a good one and enjoy.